Hello everyone, welcome to third online class of the same chapter, that is chapter number 14, that is respiration in plants. In our previous class we understood that Krebs cycle and electron transport system, these are the important steps comes in mechanism of aerobic respiration. Next we will move on to anaerobic respiration, is also known as fermentation. Is also known as fermentation. It is an anaerobic respiration means it is an incomplete oxidation of glucose into simpler substances in the absence of oxygen with the release of small amount of energy. Okay, here the glycolysis is the common step in both aerobic and anaerobic respiration. If there is a presence of oxygen, this pyruvic acid now enter into the aerobic respiration. If there is an absence of oxygen, the pyruvic acid enters into anaerobic respiration. So, coming to the first step. Coming to the first step. First one is alcoholic fermentation. Alcoholic fermentation. This alcoholic fermentation takes place only in yeast. Here pyruvic acid, just observe this schematic representation. This pyruvic acid is converted into ethyl alcohol or ethanol and carbon dioxide in the presence of pyruvic acid. It is dehydrogenated, and here also NADH2 is oxidized to NAD. Okay, I will repeat once again. This pyruvic acid, this pyruvic acid this pyruvic acid is partially oxidized into ethyl alcohol or ethanol and carbon dioxide in the presence of pyruvic acid dehydrogenase, so that this NADH2 oxidized into NAD, that is takes place in yeast. Okay, understood? Then second one step is lactic acid fermentation. Lactic acid fermentation, it takes place in bacteria. It takes place in bacteria. Same thing, pyruvic acid is converted into lactic acid. Pyruvic acid is converted into lactic acid in the presence of alcoholic dehydrogenase. Then here also NADH2, this NADH2 is oxidized into NAD plus. So there are two steps, or two types of fermentation or anaerobic respiration. One is alcoholic fermentation, second one is lactic acid fermentation. Here first one is alcoholic fermentation, that takes place in case of yeast. Okay, yeast nothing but it comes under fungi. Okay, next lactic acid fermentation. Lactic acid fermentation which will be takes place in bacteria. Okay, in first step pyruvic acid is converted into ethyl alcohol or ethanol. Then this, in case of second step, the pyruvic acid is converted into lactic acid. Okay, I hope you understand the concept of the anaerobic respiration. Next, we will move on to the amphibolic pathway. Amphibolic pathway. Amphibolic pathway. In the respiratory pathway, it is said to be amphibolic pathway so that it includes both anabolic process and catabolic process. An amphibolic pathway which consists of or which includes both anabolic pathway and catabolic pathway. Anabolic means constructive process and catabolic means destructive process. Here the both constructive and destructive process together is said to be amphibolic pathway. Let's understand how it works. So there is a three respiratory substrate. Just observe this. Schematic representation. Okay, these are the respiratory substrate: fats, carbohydrates and protein. Fats, carbohydrates and proteins are the three major respiratory substrates. Okay, there are three different types of respiratory substrates. So those are carbohydrates, fats and protein. Next, let's see one by one. Here, uh, carbohydrate. Here, carbohydrate which will be converted into glucose. Then glucose which is converted into glucose 6-phosphate, and this is an isomer of fructose 1,6 biphosphate. Then isomer means the molecules having the same structural formula, different molecular formula. Okay, then this fructose 6-phosphate, again it is converted into fructose 1,6 biphosphate, which splits into two molecules of the one is said to be 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde, and second one is dihydroxyacetone phosphate. Again these two are isomers, and this 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde, that is converted into pyruvic acid. 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde converted into pyruvic acid. Then pyruvic acid is converted into acetyl coenzyme A. Acetyl coenzyme A enter into the Krebs cycle. Krebs cycle takes place in mitochondrial matrix. Then next one is fat. Next respiratory substrate is fat. Fats are converted into fatty acid and glycerol. Fats are converted into fatty acid and glycerol. Here also this fat also converted into fatty acids or converted into acetyl coenzyme A, then it enters into the Krebs cycle, and here also glycerol is also converted into dihydroxyacetone phosphate, which is isomerized to the 3-phosphoglyceraldehyde. Then it is converted into pyruvic acid converted into acetyl coenzyme A, then it also enter into the Krebs cycle. Then last one is the protein. Protein. Last one also protein. Okay. Here also proteins are converted into amino acid in the presence of proteases. The presence of an enzyme proteases. Then this amino acid also converted into pyruvic acid. Then this pyruvic acid again converted into acetyl coenzyme A. Then acetyl coenzyme A enter into the Krebs cycle. Okay, understood? Amphibolic pathway which consists of both catabolic and anabolic process, that means constructive process and destructive process. There is a three respiratory substrates are there. They undergoes both constructive and destructive process. Therefore, this is said to be amphibolic pathway. Then we will move on to the last part, that is respiratory quotient. Respiratory quotient. In short, it can be referred as the RQ, capital R, capital Q. Respiratory quotient, it is the ratio of volume of carbon dioxide evolved or released over the volume of over the volume of over the volume of it is the respiratory quotient can be defined as the ratio of volume of carbon dioxide evolved over the volume of oxygen will be consumed is called as the respiratory quotient. Okay, respiratory quotient. Then, and this is said to be respiratory quotient. RQ is respiratory quotient means the ratio of volume of carbon dioxide evolved over the volume of oxygen consumed during the respiration. This RQ value will be varies from one substrate to another substrate. You can see this in this equations. Carbohydrate, respiratory quotient of carbohydrates, respiratory quotient of organic acids, then respiratory quotients of the fatty acids. Okay, here the RQ value in case of carbohydrate it is unity or 1, and in case of fats the RQ value is less than 1. Just observe this equations. Those are kept in at the side of the slide. Then here the respiratory quotient of the organic acid are more than 1. Okay, it is always more than 1 in these equations. Is very clear that the RQ values. Okay, this completes the chapter respiration in plants. To summarize the whole topic or the chapter, we understood the definition of respiration, we understood the definition of respiration and the types of respiration, definition of respiration and the types of respiration and the mechanism of aerobic respiration. It includes three steps: glycolysis, Krebs cycle, electron transport system, and in case of glycolysis, it is a common step in both aerobic and anaerobic respiration because it doesn't contain a required oxygen. Therefore, it is considered as aerobic part of anaerobic respiration, in which molecule of glucose break down into two molecule of pyruvic acid. That pyruvic acid is enter into the mitochondrial matrix. Then there is also one pathway will be seen, that is called as Krebs cycle. Okay, then it also followed by electron transport system. These are the three important steps comes under mechanism of aerobic respiration. And second one type of the respiration called as anaerobic respiration. First one is alcoholic fermentation. Second one is lactic acid fermentation. Okay, alcoholic fermentation seen in or takes place in yeast. Then lactic acid fermentation takes place in bacteria. Then another one part called as amphibolic pathway. Amphibolic pathway, it includes both anabolic and catabolic processes during respiratory pathway, and then we understood the last part called as respiratory quotient. Respiratory quotient means it is the ratio of volume of carbon dioxide evolved or released over the volume of oxygen evolved during the respiration. And the respiratory substrates, the volume of RQ value always varies. In case of carbohydrates, it is unity, that means 1. In case of fat, the RQ value is less than 1. In case of organic acids, the respiratory quotient is more than 1.